Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Drew's not paying attention.
Anybody? Happy Friday. It's Leza live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. How's your day going so far? Or should I not ask?
If it was any better to be illegal. How's that?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Took the words right out of Drew's mouth.
I can do what I want.
Okay, if he's going to do that, what are you going to say? Living the dream. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
That's good. Well, I probably know why you're a little grumpy this morning.
Why?
Because that movie that you were so excited to see was a big fat flop.
Yeah, it was boring.
Yeah. Matt and Hinshaw will be reviewing the movie Borderlands for us, and you were super excited to see this movie.
Yep, and it was not super great.
Yeah, the critics this morning said, glitching out in every department, Borderlands is balderdash. And that's all they said.
Yeah, I don't know if I go that far, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I know the world and I know how good it could have been.
Right, and you said we had a huge cast full of big stars, big actors.
Very good cast, yeah. And the story is just boring and the action is... Yeah, I mean, we can get into the review right now.
No. But I could just tell that you weren't quite your happy little self on a Friday morning after seeing that movie last night. How's Drew doing this morning? I already asked him. Wonderful. That's great.
Wait, now he's lying because he said he was supposed to say...
He's always wonderful. Drew is just happy to be here. You know, when you get his age.
When you're that old, if you wake up, you're like, yeah, I did it. Exactly.
Puts it all in perspective, doesn't it? Yes. That's a fact. As far as we know. I mean, supposedly something bigger and better is waiting for us, but while we're here, we got to enjoy every second of it, right? I have a huge weekend on tap. My family's coming into town, my kids. We're having a huge engagement party for my oldest daughter, Dempsey, and her fiancé, Jake Guteau. And so we're looking forward to this. They got engaged back in December, and they're not getting married until February. So it seems like we've waited to kind of celebrate this. So we're all excited. And guess who will be catering the affair?
Chick-fil-A?
You guys obviously don't know me. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. No, Barry Barb's Catering Company.
Is it free food for us weekend?
Well, it's not. No. Yeah, free, exactly. No, that's not free for us.
Oh,
but,
good. It's free for your guests.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it goes. So we're looking forward to that. My father's coming up with my kids today, and he just got over the vid, so he is so excited to be out and about again. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to a very fun weekend. What about you? Any big plans?
No.
None. What about you, Drew? Oh, yes. Fabulous. Good. Nice. You'll have to give us a full review or recap on Monday. Yes, fabulous, because I'm not going to make it to any of those.
And I'll tell you about how I just did nothing.
Yeah. I mean, the content that Matt brings to this show,
it's next level.
It really is next level. Oh, and your new commercial is going to air,
is it going to air
this
today?
morning. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your ear holes wide open to hear Matt Hinshaw's new Desperate Realtor commercial. Pulling out all the stops, aren't you?
We'll see how it works.
Yeah, we'll see
what everybody thinks. But...
Okay, good. Okay, well, remind us, okay?
No, this is my calm before the storm because, I might have to not be here next Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So
What? Wait, why? Oh, because of the championship game. You can always call in from Las Vegas if you can.
I can't run the board, though.
No, but you can call in and tell us how it's going.
True.
You think you're going to be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Las Vegas next weekend?
Historically,
how fun.
Historically, it depends how much the league wants me to do. In the past, they have awards and different things on other days.
Yeah.
But rumor is they have a league photographer, so I might not have to go at all now. So I could just stay home and
won't
work.
Your feelings be hurt? I would want to be there if I was you.
A little bit, yeah. It's kind of rude not to bring the team photographer of the decade, but At least for the game. I don't care about the awards stuff. I've been there, done that many times.
Okay,
but
well, you'll have to keep us posted.
we'll find out.
All right. As soon as you get the word, let us know.
Yeah,
we'll be anxious.
I'm waiting too, and I've already emailed them twice. So
okay, fantastic. Well, the Olympics were on again last night. Did you guys watch?
No, I was watching Borderlands.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Did you watch it all, Drew? It was a little bit boring last night. I'm not going to lie. The men's diving, I don't know what's wrong with me. I used to love this stuff, and I'm just tired of all the semifinals, all the heats. I only want to see the finals. And I know that they need to make the coverage, 4 hours long every night so they can get their advertising sponsorships because they have to pay Snoop Dogg $500,000 a day.
Some advertising.
So I get it. But they didn't show the final races until the last hour of coverage last night. I almost went to bed before watching. But I did end up seeing the end of it. We're in the home stretch. Team USA ended yesterday, still hanging on to the gold medal lead, but only by a thread. We snagged 3 more golds yesterday, all in track and field. Tara Davis Woodhall won the women's long jump. Grant Holloway won the men's 110-meter hurdles, and Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone broke her own world record for the 6th time. She just keeps getting faster and faster, and she blew the field away. Yes. Right. Yes, it was pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. That was in the 400-meter hurdles, which is the hardest. It's got to be the hardest race in track and field because the 400-meter, I ran that when I was in high school. And, it's a sprint. It's a sprint all the way around that
circle
track. Yeah, that oval. It's actually an oval. And to add some hurdles in there, why not? Let's just throw some hurdles in there. And they still break 50 seconds. Under a minute. Unbelievable. Anyhow, we also scored 3 silvers and 2 bronze medals in track and field, a bronze in men's sport climbing, which I'd never seen before. Have you seen this?
I think this is the first year for isn't it?
That's pretty cool stuff. Yeah. They climb up that wall really fast, and why wouldn't they? They've got a safety rope. Make it interesting. Take off the safety rope, and then let's see how fast they climb that wall.
I think they do have that, too. It's bouldering, but I don't know if that goes high.
Oh, I don't know. Look at you trying to be Drew.
I am not Drew.
That's a great effort. Great effort.
Well, he's too busy getting food from Barry already.
Already, yeah. No, not yet, because I'm not done with my Olympic recap. So, let's see. Sport climbing. And the men's basketball team came back from 17 down.
How's that possible?
To beat Serbia. 17 down, playing Serbia, 95-91. Wow. The Serbs must be good at basketball. No. Yeah. Yeah. Our team. Right. Fourth quarter.
I'm just trying to figure out how it's like fair to have all these NBA superstars in the Olympics just decimating everybody else.
I know. Right. Well, they're in the finals, and we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Yeah, yes, they play France tomorrow in the gold medal game. Yep, they'll go for their 5th gold medal in a row. And like Charles Barkley said, if they lose, they're not allowed back into the United States of America. So, yeah, they better bring it.
I just...
Well, never say never, Drew. You know this.
True.
Any given Sunday. Yeah. All right. Coming in today, the U.S. led China in the overall medal count, 103-73, but China had cut the lead in golds to just 1, like I said. Team USA has 30, China 29, Australia 18, France 14, and 13 each for Great Britain, South Korea, and Japan. If the U.S. doesn't end up with the most golds, it will not be the first time, but it's pretty rare for the Summer Games. The last time we finished second was at the Beijing Olympics back in 2008 when China topped us by 12. They really brought it that year. And the worst we've ever done was 3rd in golds in the 1988 Olympics in Seoul and the 1976 Games in Montreal. And 1st and 2nd at both of those were the Soviet Union and East Germany, which now don't exist. Isn't that interesting? Yep. So The Winter Olympics are a different story. The only time we ever won the most golds there was way back in 1932. So we have some work to do in Winter Olympics. Oh, I've got your daily do before we bring Barry Barb in. He's pacing. He's like, wrap it up. I'm ready to go. I gotta give the daily do report on the brown things that swimmers are dodging. The unidentified brown things swimmers are dodging in the River Seine. Yeah, Hungarian swimmer Bettina Fabian said, quote, it was really hard because we couldn't really focus on the race. We had to care about what the water quality was and what was going to happen afterwards. She said we had to focus on not swallowing water, like we've talked about, and being safe in the race. She said, I saw some brown things. I hope it's not what I thought it was. It wasn't. It wasn't. Brown trout. Some Olympians are actually drinking Coca-Cola after swimming because they think that Coca-Cola wards off E. coli and other bacteria. Is that true, Drew? I've never heard that either.
And Drew knows.
I heard it can take battery acid off of your battery on your car, though. So
that's true.
Possibly. Yeah. Possibly. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. We need to move on. It is Free Food for Us Friday. Barry Barb is in the wings. He's going to join us. And today is National Rice Pudding Day, which Matt's not too excited about. It's also National Kool-Aid Day.
That's where it's at.
Okay, but there's some things this weekend that we're celebrating, and we'll see what Barry came up with. All right? That's coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, I have another entry to share with you from the Artful Eye Jewelers regarding their $2,000 jewelry makeover that they're giving away. August 31st, they're going to choose the winner. So you got to go right now to artfuleyejewelers.com. Sign yourself up. Here is one of the entries. It says, my grandma gave me an opal brooch and pieces are missing. To bring it back to how she had it is what she would like to do. A couple of tiny purple stones, tiny pearls, and if possible, replace the opal as well. So that is what she would like to have made over if she wins the $2,000 jewelry makeover at Artful Eye Jewelers. What do you have that you'd like to turn into something new that you'd like to wear again? Just go to artfuleyejewelers.com, tell them what you have, tell them what you'd like, and then keep your ears wide open for the announcement of the big winner coming up on August 31st. Again, that's artfuleyejewelers.com, and we'll be right back. And we are back. It's Leza live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA on a Friday morning. Barry Barb, you're
Happy
back.
Friday. I'm so excited. It's Friday. Unlike
Thank you.
these two. What was that all about?
Crickets, right?
Crickets. I know.
I'm like, happy Friday.
You're so excited and you look
Yeah.
lovely.
Oh,
And
thank
these
you.
guys are just
Yeah.
ne'er-do-wells.
You're welcome.
Well, fortunately, you're all vertical at least. That's good. We're vertical for the time being.
Exactly.
For the
Yeah,
day.
that's a good reason to
Exactly.
be, happy.
Exactly. It is
Yeah,
Friday. I
it's
love
Friday.
Friday. Don't you?
I missed
that your-
last week. I felt
I
so.
know. We really, I mean,
I was just
we
like-
starved
I don't
to
know
death.
how you guys got through it. Well, we didn't starve yesterday. I'm like, you guys have the gig.
I know.
Do you have any food in your refrigerator?
None.
It's like Leon and them.
None.
I love those
know.
guys.
Aren't
too.
they great?
And I love Salt and
Leon
Pepper.
and Jovi from Salt
Yeah.
and Pepper and Chow Bella.
Yeah.
And they came in, and we didn't expect them to bring food
Oh,
because
sure you did.
he was hoping.
Sure you
Lisa
did.
expected them to bring
Matt
food.
was
I was like,
hoping.
no, I hope they don't.
Did you hear? If you listen to it, here's exactly what happened. How you doing, guys? What'd you bring?
Yep.
Well, it was so cute because they came and they set like a bag of
Stuff.
prepared foods
Yeah.
right in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what'd you bring?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah.
So, yeah, it was
You own a
really
restaurant.
fun.
You don't two
and-
restaurants. You have to bring food.
Exactly. Well, I
I
mean,
know. How
I
did
don't
you-
expect it though.
Does
That's
your
my
Kenny
point.
bring you flowers?
She does.
See,
she
and then when
does.
And
Yes.
you know, we need to start getting the artful eye to bring you jewelry. in the- in the
Well,
show.
they take care of me.
Okay, there you
Let's
go.
just put it that
Yeah.
way. All right, they take care of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it is National Rice Pudding Day.
I know it
Do you
is.
love rice pudding?
You
we
know,
know Drew does.
I heard yesterday that Matt Hinshaw
Wasn't a big fan.
is not a fan. Of,
Yeah.
So we just didn't bring him anything
Okay.
today.
Good.
That's fine.
But I
I'm
will
okay
say
with
this.
it.
I will say this. Lisa was like the traditional pre-Christmas child. She said, "What would you bring? What would you like, Lisa?" I'll take anything Santa wants to bring me. Anything Barry wants to bring is perfect with
Is
me.
that what I said?
Yeah, basically something
Yeah,
like that. You didn't
yeah,
say Santa.
yeah.
But
See?
anything
That's
from
right.
Torme would be lovely.
That's right. Bling.
I didn't
my
bring
little
any-
halo.
I didn't bring anything.
Yeah, you
But
did
I-
too. We see
all
the
right.
box. We see the box.
All right, so I'm very excited though about the announcement this later on.
The
The
announcement.
world premiere of Matt's commercial.
Oh
No,
yes,
this one?
yes.
Oh,
I am
no.
so
Yeah.
excited.
We worked really hard on this one.
I am just
Yeah. Okay.
bated
all right.
breath.
We'll listen
So
to
I'm
it
really excited about that.
together. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Could be
We're-
career changing.
We're hoping it helps. We're hoping it's life changing.
You can only work here so many days, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
On to the food.
Okay, now let me make some room.
Okay, so it is National Rice Pudding Day.
Yes.
And Kool-Aid Day.
And Kool-Aid Day.
Yeah, I didn't get into the Kool-Aid
That's
thing.
okay.
I forget about that.
And Matt's
So
like,
anyways,
I like Kool-Aid.
So
How do
this
you
is-
not like Kool-Aid?
This is something a little different.
What
It's
is
inspired by a good friend of
this?
mine, Kim Rockchiban, who is from Thailand.
Ooh.
And this is not as good as hers. But
Okay.
what we have is a Thai sweet rice pudding with mango.
Oh.
And I made mine a little different, of course.
This is beautiful,
So
Barry.
what it is, it's sweet rice cooked with coconut milk and sugar.
Okay.
And they make a little syrup on the top. And I put a little orange zest in there. And to give it a little bit of heat, I put in some little pieces of Thai. So just enough. So it's really, really subtle.
Of what?
So
Thai chili? What,
a little Thai chili.
Okay.
So you'll see a little, and you'll once you eat a few bites, you'll start to get the heat, but it's
Yeah.
not like in your
Ooh,
mouth.
I love that.
So the secret on this is do not put the chilies in while you're cooking the rice, or the whole thing will taste like hot
Right.
chilies, and you don't. Well, somebody might like it, but it's
Right.
not really good.
Okay, so you put it in after.
Right. So you just kind of, you can do it. The best way to do it is with a steamer.
Okay.
Soak the rice ahead of time, and then blah blah blah. But quick method, i.e., me, lazy, boring. Let's say efficient.
Anything but.
Efficient.
Efficient is the
Efficient.
better word, yes.
Basically, cook it like traditional rice,
Okay.
2-to-1 mixture, liquid to the rice.
Okay.
And then I did put a little sugar and a little coconut milk in while it was cooking.
Oh, boy.
And then added
boy.
the orange zest. Oh, I put a little saffron in it to give it a little color.
And then mango on top.
And then mango on top. Then you make a syrup out of the coconut milk, sugar, a little bit of salt. So this is one of those dishes where salt is really important.
Yes.
Because if you don't have a little bit of salt in there, it just really doesn't have any what I call pings.
Okay.
And it's just kind of the same subtle flavor all the way in the connect.
Yes.
So anyways, well, go ahead and eat it.
Oh, well, I need a spoon.
Oh. I don't know
Thank
why.
you.
I don't know why you guys show up with spoons in your
Right.
hand. You know, like
We're going to do that. We're going to get our own engraved set of silverware for free
That'd be
food for
good.
us Friday. Yes.
Lisa Live branded.
Yes,
There you
Lisa
go.
Live
It's gonna
branded
be your
silverware.
face on the spoon.
she'll be the next Martha Stewart. So anyway,
Okay.
so it's served. This way served cold. You can serve it warm. But I thought since it's a little warm
I'm going to take a
outside.
bite.
And the cool thing about it's not super sweet. So for
Oh,
people,
that is really
it's also
good.
gluten free, dairy free. So it's a great when you have that one guest that comes over.
Right,
You know,
right.
You
That
know that-
needs, yeah,
you
I
know that
know. I
person.
know that
her
person.
name's Janine Woods. That's who she is.
That is really good. I love that.
Are you gonna try it?
Yeah, I did.
I love that
What
orange
do you think?
zest.
It's good.
Oh, man.
I
I'm just
think
glad
it's
you're
delicious.
back.
What? So anyways, that's kind of funsy.
I think it's delicious.
It's super easy.
I am a huge rice fan. I mean,
Oh.
I like it anyway.
Oh.
Any way you can get it. Brown rice, fried rice, white rice, jasmine rice. What kind of rice is this?
This is a sweet, it's actually called sweet rice. It's a short grain rice, specifically for this type of a product, type of a dishing. Mm-hmm. And you also do this with they have a black rice.
Oh,
I
yes.
can't remember what it's called.
I've had that before, too.
But they have a black rice. You can do the same thing. We do that with a coconut on the side for great to go with fish.
Yes.
Simple, really easy preparation. Put the coconut in there and a little bit of mint or something.
Okay.
Goes great with fish, especially in the summer.
Yeah, you know who had black rice was Prescott Station. Did you ever have it there?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they had a black rice dish that I loved.
I miss Prescott Station.
I know, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. What did they just?
I don't
Did
know.
they just go out of business?
I don't
mean, yeah. No, if
have no
anybody
idea.
knows, let us know. We want to know. 928-541-1016. Prescott Station's come up in conversation a couple times this past week. I don't know.
like it.
Yeah, that is very good. What a great take on rice pudding.
I've had so much rice this morning. It tastes like the whole time I go to make sure it turns out right. I'm like-
Right.
I walked in the office and went, I am so full.
Yeah, because rice has that
I just want to take a nap.
effect.
But then
Yeah.
you'll be hungry like in an hour.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly. Yes. I love it. This is
Okay.
really delicious. And you'll be serving this at the engagement party on Saturday night,
Would
right?
you like it? I can add it.
Well, we add it to the menu.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh,
Sure.
it is very good. It is light and refreshing, and I could eat this whole bowl.
But you can't put it on a stick.
I knew I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
You're so funny. What do you think? Because you're not a big fan of rice pudding.
No, it's good. I think it's really good. Yeah.
You think it's
Yeah,
good?
yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Well, here's something for you that I know that you will think is good. If I can find the story within my, here it is. I
Okay, we
know.
go.
I'm salivating while I'm talking today. I did that yesterday too. It's not easy. This job is not easy, you
Boy,
guys.
you got it rough.
All right. Well, this is good news, bad news here. All right. The bad news is you're not going to get one of these, but the good news is you were about to gain so much weight if you did. Massive Pop-Tarts, the size of big screen TVs, went on sale this week and immediately sold out. They only made 15 of them. Now imagine that.
How hard is that to sell
A
out?
Pop-Tart the size of, I mean, my biggest TV at home is 85 inches. How big was this thing?
I don't know.
Doesn't say. They only made 15 of these, and they sold them in L.A., Chicago, and New York. Of course,
Who bought them?
I don't know who bought them, but each Pop-Tart, party pastry is what they called it, is over 70 times larger than a normal Pop-Tart and big enough to feed 73 people. The cost was $60, including delivery. That's a steal.
That's a steal.
Right.
To feed 70 people, top
Right.
Pop-Tarts?
I know.
And I like Pop-Tarts.
The only flavor, though, was
was
Strawberry?
it
strawberry. Yeah. It's like the worst
It's the
Pop-Tart
worst.
flavor.
It's probably the most popular one too. I bet you.
Probably, but
gotta be,
I think
because-
it's the worst. What's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite. I like anything with cinnamon. The one that is cinnamon.
The cinnamon, brown sugar cinnamon. My
those are the
favorite
those
for
are my faves.
sure.
I haven't
Yours?
had them forever.
Strawberry.
Really?
Of course
Yeah.
it is.
I like
Shocking.
strawberry and s'mores.
Yeah,
Those are my
oh, the
go-tos.
s'mores.
Yeah,
That's
the s'mores
true.
are good.
Put it in the toaster.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
What about yours, Drew? What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
I'm not a Pop-Tart fan at all. You'd have to pay me to have Pop-Tarts.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No. Wasn't allowed.
I've never heard anybody in my whole life say that.
This is
I've only
wrong.
had 2 in my life.
What flavors did you have? Maybe you were having the wrong flavors.
I had strawberry.
Ah.
and
Yep.
the next time I had strawberry.
Well, that's
Just not my favorite thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you'd love the brown sugar cinnamon or the s'mores. There's a chocolate one too, I
Chocolate
think.
one's
I've never
okay.
had the chocolate one.
It's not as
Oh.
good as the s'mores, though.
Yeah.
I've had lots of them.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
How would you like to have one that's as big as a big screen TV?
That's a lot of eating.
That'd be a fun party.
But what's interesting though is that this week or last week they were advertising they have like mini Pop-Tarts now for like snacks in like a
Oh,
bag.
Just a little
Yeah,
pop in a
like
Pop-Tart.
like a little snack pack, and
like
they're
that.
little baby Pop-Tarts, and so they went small and then the size of a TV in the same week.
Isn't that funny? And that's probably why they did it.
Probably
right
it's
there.
promotion. Yeah.
Probably why they did it right there. Okay, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, let's chit and chat a little more, shall we? And coming up a little later on, Matt and Ma Hinshaw will be reviewing the movie Borderlands, which I heard was a huge flop. Wait till you hear how much
so-
it got on the tomato meter on
The
Rotten
anticipation
Tomatoes.
is just
Yeah,
insane right
yeah.
now.
Maybe we'll spend 5 minutes talking about it. We'll see.
We like Ma.
Probably
though.
more than enough.
We like Ma.
Well,
love
and
Ma.
you don't want to know her opinion, but again, she knows
do.
nothing of it.
Okay, because
so
she probably loved it because
Yeah.
she's Ma Hinshaw. She loves everything.
she loves everything.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
see.
We love her. All right.
So where did I come from then?
That's a good point. That's a very good point, Matt.
It's a conversation we have often. Don't worry about it.
I know, right? More coming up here on Leza Live right now. Barry's favorite live read. Hey, busy bees, your time is valuable. And that's why Pro Solutions Dental Group is here to make your life easier with same-day dental technologies. Need a crown? Boom. Done. Cracked tooth? Fixed in a flash. Their state-of-the-art equipment and expert team means you can say goodbye to long waits and multiple appointments and hello to a fresh, clean, healthy smile. Why put off your dental needs when you can get them taken care of in one day? Do not wait any longer. Call the team at Pro Solutions Dental Group right now and experience the convenience of same-day dental technology. 928-776-1208 or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. Boom. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA, hanging out on a Friday with my pals, Barry, Matt, and Drew, here on the big radio show. We talked about this yesterday, right before we went off the air. What's the one thing you would never say no to?
Boy, that's a hard one.
You said what, a beer? Isn't that what you said?
You said a beer.
Yeah, beer or steak. That's a good
Steak's
one.
a good one. It's a ribeye, a really good
Yeah.
ribeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say yesterday, Drew? I can't remember.
Either can I.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get old.
It's 24 hours
Yeah.
ago.
Again,
I
he's
can't
getting
remember.
closer to looking at the roots.
Yeah. What do you think? What's something
I
that
don't
you would
know.
never say no to? Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
Ice cream.
Oh, ice cream is a good
Would you
one.
ever say no to ice cream?
Probably not.
Remind me, I have 2 ice cream stories that I have procured just for you.
Okay, great.
To
All
share
right.
with you coming up. Well, somebody asked on the internet, what's the one thing you would never say no to? And some of the best responses, mushroom ravioli.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an. I wouldn't expect that
I know
one.
that's what it says. I didn't even realize that was an option. But
know.
yeah, I mean, have you ever had a bad mushroom ravioli?
Yeah.
You have. You're not the person to
I
ask.
have had bad
Have you,
ravioli.
Matt, ever had a bad mushroom ravioli?
I don't know if I've had mushroom ravioli.
Oh, well, would you
What?
say no to it if it was offered to you?
No, I like mushrooms.
Yeah, I do too. What about you, Drew? You say no?
No, absolutely. I love them.
I love them too.
Personally, I prefer the buffalo ravioli at Tourmet.
There you go.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There you go.
Hard to compete with that one. Mushroom. Step aside.
Just trying to butter them up a little bit.
Yeah,
Lisa.
yeah.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Got a lot of that rice pudding left, by the way.
How about a hug? Would you say no to a hug?
Depends on who it is.
Really? Who would you
Yeah.
not want a hug from?
I can't say
Somebody
that. on
comes right to your mind, though, huh?
air. Well, just people in general.
See, and I'm the one that
Certain
doesn't like
people.
people. Listen to this.
Yeah.
There's certain people you just don't
Yeah,
want to hug
it's
you.
true. It's true. There is, yes. Somebody
There-
comes right to my mind.
There's
Yep.
There's some sort of
Sorry.
I think it's the person that wants to hug all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, personal space here. Hello.
See, I like hugging. I don't
Yeah,
have a
I
problem
like
with
hugging.
hugging.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's kind of, and there's probably people don't want me to hug them either. And like,
Possibly.
too late
Possibly because you're smelling like a mushroom ravioli
Yeah, I know,
every once in a while.
exactly. on a good day.
On a good day. No kidding.
Just to clarify, I'm not eating the rest of this because of I don't like it.
Yeah.
Ask Leza yesterday with what they brought in yesterday. I ate very little of it.
Oh, yeah. The cannoli
yes.
French toast
I
is
know.
what he took.
I'm trying to keep the carbs completely out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all it is.
All
We
right.
won't. We're not
Fine.
offended.
We're not.
And you know what?
Barry's
It's radio.
offended,
Nobody
and I
would have
feel
even
bad.
known.
I know.
Nobody would have even known that you didn't gobble it
That
down.
was delicious.
I'm just trying to be good.
Let's say this is interesting. Someone asking me to go for a car ride. Now, see, I used to really love the car ride, and now I'm like,
Now, a car ride where
Sometimes.
you're not in control and don't know where you're going
Yeah.
is nowhere I want to go.
right, exactly,
no.
exactly.
I
We're
like
not
to be no-
we're not golden retrievers
Take
here.
your own car to parties so you can come home when you want to go.
Exactly, you're in control at
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
times.
yeah.
Okay. Cute pets. Cannot say no to cute pets. I'm guilty.
Well, yeah, you have 3 of them.
But you know what? I really like mine better than anybody else's.
See,
Is that a
yeah.
thing? That's a thing. Yeah, everybody's shaking their head yes. Yes. Matt doesn't know because he doesn't have any pets.
Not currently, no.
Not currently. Yeah. Would you like one? I have a
I've lo-
16-year-old that would love
You
to.
keep trying to pawn her off on me. This is 2 days in a row, I
I'm
think.
kidding. It's a joke, people. I'm joking. I'm going to bring her in someday. Yeah.
Just leave.
She'll bark the whole time. Number 7 on the list, ice cream. See?
See, I'd never say
See,
that.
you
That'd be a
would
hard
ne-
one.
Yeah.
That'd be a hard one.
What about bad ice cream?
Is there such
What
a thing?
about ice cream made with horse milk?
I don't know if that a, is
Or an
that-
occasional
is-
donkey.
Is that a
That's a thing. That's in my story coming up.
no
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Stand by for that one.
Huh.
Flowers. I would never say no to flowers. Never, ever. Just so y'all know.
That's a good one.
What about money? Someone offering to pick up the check?
Oh, it's fine with me.
Yeah. Because you pick up the check a
I'm
lot.
absolutely fine. I'm absolutely fine. Anytime you want to.
Yeah,
I'm
we
all for
need
it.
to take Barry out and pick up the check.
We
Yeah,
should. We'll
we
take
do.
them somewhere fancy.
Yeah, for sure. Where would you like to go?
Go to Chowbella.
Let's do it.
We should.
Let's go to Chow Bell. I've never been.
Well,
I've been
And
there a couple times.
I hear
but-
it's amazing.
Well, it's
There
all
goes
the
my
way.
option.
It's all the way in
Well, we'll
Prescott
go to a
Valley.
movie at his Harkins.
Oh,
when
we'll
we
do that. Okay.
yay.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, he gets treated like a king.
Yes.
Burger King.
Yes.
He gets a crown and everything.
I haven't eaten at Burger King. I don't
I'm-
know how long it's been. I know. The last time I ate at McDonald's was in Dubai on my way home from Kenya last June.
You decide to eat at a McDonald's in Dubai, Port K.
I had really bad. I had a really bad issue. I ate some soggy eggs in Kenya on safari, and I was sick for 24 hours. So when we landed in Dubai, I'm like, I just want a burger, and it was the best hamburger I've ever had.
All
I
right,
swear.
So, what exactly is a soggy egg?
Well, I don't think they were cooked enough. They were runny, and I ate
So
them
you decided
anyway.
to eat them anyways.
I know, and I paid for it. Let me tell you. We should move on.
Please don't.
Pizza. You would never say no
That's
to a
all
piece
I would
of
never.
pizza.
Yeah, that's true. I could
Yeah.
not, that'd be
What about you, Maddie?
Probably not. I mean,
No.
even bad pizza is still better
Still
than
good
no
pizza. What
Yeah.
about you, Drew? You down
I
with the
agree.
pizza?
Yeah.
I agree too. How about a breath mint or gum? You should never turn
You
down.
should never- if you're getting-
because
if
it's a subtle hint.
If you're offered it, you better take
You
it.
take it, yeah.
And that's why I always turn it down. Because I'm like, what are you trying to say?
Exactly.
That's just rude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's better than saying,
Wow.
dude, you stink.
I'd rather have that.
Yeah. Noted.
Duly noted.
Duly noted.
You
Noted.
should have
myth
showered,
for you.
sir.
Number 2 on the list, a nap. Would you?
Oh no,
say-
I cannot say no to a nap.
Yeah, no.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Middle of the day,
Even-
boom, gone.
Exactly. Even when you don't want to, and, and your eyes close, you're like, oh, okay, it's
At
here.
5 after 10 today, boom. All this rice.
What about you, Maddie?
I
Say
don't
no to a nap. Yeah, you're too
Yeah.
young. He's still in his 40s.
You say no to a nap?
No, I just don't nap. I never have.
Turn 50,
Really?
then talk to us.
Yeah, we'll see.
Drew,
Okay,
would you say
I'll-
no to a nap?
Absolutely not.
No.
I love naps.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, daily for me.
Well, the fact that you have time to just settle down and peace out for 20 minutes, yeah, that's a gift. Definitely.
I'm all for naps.
Maybe that's what you're doing wrong, Matt.
Maybe he's just naps.
Maybe you need a
You're
nap.
you become so grouchy.
I've become so
You notice
grouchy.
that?
Okay, here's number 1 on the list. You want to hear it? Anyone want to guess what it is?
I always say never say no to, and number 1. I have no idea.
A paid day off. You probably don't ever get those.
Yeah, I don't know what those are either.
Being self-employed.
Barry's got his own business.
Exactly.
There is no paid days off.
Exactly. Scott Dando's same. Yeah.
Every day is, yeah.
Yeah. A paid day off. You would not say no to that. I agree. 100%. All right. There you have it.
Huh.
The top. Let's see.
Those are the
15.
top?
There were some things I left off because they
Okay.
were inappropriate.
Oh,
Just let your
what?
mind wander, gentlemen. Uh-huh.
Trying
Yeah.
to keep it PG-13.
Exactly. Family-friendly show is what we have going on here.
And Drew and I behaved by not bringing those things up
Exactly.
ourselves.
Thank
I
you.
was quite shocked.
I know you were thinking it,
Of
but
course.
yeah, I just.
So what were you thinking?
Now, Barry, you could do
I'm
that
sorry,
on Saturday
Okay.
That's
afternoon.
on your show. No,
All right, shall we move on to the movies?
up to you.
Okay,
or do
coming
you
up.
want to take a break?
Matt and Ma Hinshaw will be reviewing the movie Borderlands.
Sure, that sounds right.
Borderlands, what's it called?
It's Borderlands.
Borderlands. They are from the Real Film Nerds podcast. Stick around for that stellar review. Is this the break where we're going to hear Matt Hinshaw's new commercial?
Yes,
Okay.
he's the third ad.
He's the third ad. We'll be able to hear it. Yes. All right. All right. That's coming up here on Leza Live right now, ladies. If you're not feeling quite like yourself, there's help. And it's just a phone call away. Call Prescott Women's Clinic. You might be dealing with the effects of hormonal imbalance. Super no fun. Not that I would know anything about that, but Prescott Women's Clinic has the solution with their bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Natural, effective. It's a way to feel like yourself again. They have 2 locations, one here off of Willow Creek Road in Prescott, one on Florentine Road in Prescott Valley. Get yourself started. Take care of yourself. Make the call. 928-778-4300. You can learn more and also make your appointment online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. And we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. There you heard it. The world premiere of Matt Hinshaw, the Desperate Realtor commercial.
Coming to a theater near you.
What did you think?
I think that could be a sitcom.
Yeah.
I see that. That's a pilot right there.
He's going to put DR at the end of his name on his business card.
Yeah.
Desperate Realtor.
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's just going to be me living in a trash can. That's my business card from here on out.
But if you're not here,
No, he will be here.
Okay.
I knew that people were going to say, well, what? We love Matt on the show.
know.
No, he'll still be here because he owes me. You guys don't know.
Oh, okay.
He owes me big.
I'm never going anywhere.
Indentured servant, is that what it is?
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't think legally we can say that.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But
No, we can't. We can't say that anymore, Barry. No, we're BFFs forever, so that's just how it goes.
That's so nice.
All right. Well, let's move on to your other job, or change hats, if you will,
Change hats.
to your Real Film Nerds podcast. You call yourself a movie buff, or a movie nerd, not necessarily a critic. But
I know what I like.
We appreciate hearing what your thoughts are on the movie Borderlands.
okay.
You were really excited to see this film. We talked about this
was.
earlier.
That
yeah.
one? That looks
Yes.
horrible.
Yeah, I know, right?
It looks horrible.
It's based on a
Wow.
video game.
Yes.
So it's something I
Oh,
wouldn't
see, I
even.
don't know this stuff. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
the
this
video game is hilarious and very self-knowing. I don't know what the terminology.
Self-explaining?
No, it just knows exactly what it is. That it's a video game and it's silly and it's goofy and it's
Oh,
fun
okay.
and it's
It
over
stays
the
in
top.
its lane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it knows what it is. And this new one, the film is not like that. It looks like it's funny. It has a look
Stellar
at the cast.
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin
Jamie
Hart,
Lee
Jamie Lee Curtis, Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's not great.
No.
It's not horrible, but
Yeah.
it's not great. And honestly, the saving grace in it is Kate Blanchett. She's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay.
She's way above what she should be in
I
this
wonder
film.
why she chose to be in this film.
Well, so to put it in perspective, this was filmed years ago, and it's just now coming out. They did reshoots.
But she was a huge star years ago as well.
She was,
Yeah.
but this was even before they filmed this even before her recent hit Tar, which I did not see.
Oh, I saw.
I heard that was very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was filmed and done before that.
Sure.
And it just came out. And I don't want to throw the director on the bus, but it probably was the director. Eli Roth is known for doing horror films. And his action sequences are just atrocious.
Really?
And they're really bad in this one. There's too many cuts. There's just, you don't know what's going on. You
Yeah.
know there's fighting, and you know there's murdering, and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, but I don't know what's going on. And this video game is based on not so much murdering and fighting. I mean, it's a video game. You kill aliens and
Sure.
psychos and all that
Sure.
kind of stuff. But the big focus on this video game was the guns and the different weird guns and the different things you use and the different ways of, taking your enemies out. And you don't see hardly any of that. They have cool guns in here, but they don't focus on it and they don't really explain it. And it's just, it's very,
Okay.
very lackluster.
Okay.
I would not recommend
How many
people
reels?
waste their money.
How many reels are you going to give it out of
This is
5?
being generous just because of what it is.
Well, don't. Just be
but
real.
2. Yeah.
Ooh,
Two.
Okay.
that's
2 out of
generous?
5.
That's generous. 2
Oh,
is being
wow.
generous.
The tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes, 6%.
What?
6%. The audience score, 48%. So the audience liked it a bit better.
That make Kevin Costner feel a little better.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm interested to hear what my mom has to
Okay.
say.
Tell her to
because-
call. Send her a text and tell her to call.
Yeah, I know the whole story. I've played all the games. I've played hundreds of hours
Right.
for all 3, 4, 5 games, however many they have, because
Yeah.
they're long games. But
Yeah.
it's just
And she doesn't. She
No,
doesn't
she has
know.
no clue.
She's going in totally cold.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Yep.
Okay, send her a text, please, because I want to get Ma Hinshaw's review. Like I said earlier, critics' consensus glitching out in every department. Borderlands is balderdash.
I heard that earlier. You said boulder. That's a good word.
That is a great word.
You
Why
never
don't we-
hear that nearly enough.
I need to incorporate it daily.
Bam. Boulder Dash. There you go.
my mom uses it daily. It's an old people
It
word.
is an old people word. Maybe that's why we like it.
You know the other one? Oh, just speaking of that, the other one, I got made fun of this the other day. It was
Yeah.
malarkey.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
malarkey. You don't hear that
Yeah,
one
my
enough
mom
either.
uses malarkey all the time, and I
Yeah.
used it once, and everybody's like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
You're old.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Malarkey.
I'm not that
I think
old.
it's a board game called Malarkey.
Oh,
If
well,
not, they should be.
if not,
It's
there
a-
should
It's
be.
a great name for a board game.
It really is.
Get on
Okay.
that, Drew.
Or
Drew is-
restaurant.
Drew will
Drew's-
find out if there isn't a game. He's right.
Right.
Is it board game club?
Exactly.
Yeah, Drew
He's
knows
answering
all.
the phone, and he'll put her through, hopefully, because I want to hear Mahin Shah's thoughts on Borderlands before we take a break. Because when we come back, I got to tell you the ice cream stories.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because I alluded to it earlier. Is she on the line? All right. Good morning, Mahin Shah. How are you today?
Good morning.
There she is.
Here's the Friday. Good morning, Ma.
Yes.
Oh, you all sound so good and fun and happy.
Oh, well, we are. We are, because we're playing on the radio. I mean, life is good. How did you like the big movie last night, Ma?
All right, here's the weird part. I liked it.
Uh-huh. She liked
I
it.
saw a few minutes of Matt playing Borderlands, but I really never sat. Other games I've sat and watched for hours, but not that one.
Mm.
But I didn't go in with any expectations. I hate to say that, but
Right.
and I just started watching it, and I thought it was fun. I loved Ariana Greenblatt. She was just so fun, and there were funny parts to me. Even if you didn't know what the game was, I thought it was kind of fun. I mean,
Okay. That's a
not
fair review.
earth-shaking acting, no, but Jack Black was he was a hoot, and it was definitely looked like a computer game. The background, all that stuff, you know,
Yes.
that was fun. I thought it was interesting, and I would recommend people going even if they don't know what the game is. I mean, I think the people who know the game, yeah, I would have been disappointed. But just as a movie, I thought it was entertaining and funny. Quite a few funny
She liked
things,
it.
jokes.
Tell me how many cookies you're going to give it out of 5?
3.5.
3.5. Wow. Okay. Were there any snores?
One snore,
One
but
snore.
I've been getting up at 5:30, so well, you know.
Yeah. That's fair. You need a nap, Ma. You need a,
Yeah,
you need a
everyone
nap.
does,
And-
evidently.
Yeah.
We don't get enough.
Yeah, don't say no to him.
And that's where I get my late nights from is my mom.
Yes.
She doesn't go to bed until midnight.
Wow.
What?
I don't know how you do
Yep.
it, Ma Hinshaw. I certainly couldn't.
No, I can't do that anymore.
Thank you so much for your review this morning, Ma Hinshaw. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You guys have a fun weekend. Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Ma.
Bye. More on Leza Live coming up. Stay with us. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Barry Barb, Matt Hinshaw, and Drew Imity in with me this morning. And I have some ice cream stories for you, Barry Barb, because you are a big fan.
I love ice cream.
Is that your number one
That's
food item?
pretty much my number
It
one.
beats the ribeye, eh?
Well, ribeye's close.
Yeah.
If you can find a way to incorporate a ribeye with ice cream on
Oh
top
my
of it.
gosh! Don't even try.
What could we
Please,
do?
please
Ribeye
don't
ice
try.
cream.
Oh, we could do something with that.
Oh, ribeye flavored ice cream. That would be
Well, what about-
disgusting.
Oh, no, do like a
Stop
rose.
it.
You could do like a rosemary ice cream or something, and I don't
A
know.
rosemary. Oh, and then
Oh,
put
and
it on.
Yeah.
on like a mashed potatoes, and it becomes great.
I say
Let
no.
it melt.
I don't want you to mix the savory with the sweet. Nope.
Oh, you don't like savory and sweet? I thought you do.
I do in certain situations, but I just a ribeye with anything.
But I can make
sweet.
savory. It could be
Okay, he's on it.
challenge taken.
Look what I did.
Challenge
Look what I
taken.
did here. Okay, all
All right,
right.
carry on. Sorry.
Okay, carry on. Well, if you're going to visit the Museum of Ice Cream in New York, which
Okay.
isn't that impressive that it has its own museum, I bet it'd be a ton of fun.
What if it's cold in there?
Remember, if you visit, do not dive into the sprinkle pool. It is not very deep. Some guy thought it was and dove in only to break his ankle. You'd think he'd break his noggin, wouldn't you? Now he's suing, claiming the Museum of Ice Cream shouldn't use language like plunge when trying to lure people to the tourist trap. It's obviously a huge social media attraction, and a quick scan of TikTok will find you a dozen videos of people hurting themselves by jumping into the pool of pink sprinkles, which is actually more like a puddle.
I want my phone right now. I want to see
here,
this.
here's my
I want to see this. I don't know how
Google
to
it.
Here,
Google it.
Here, you do it.
And here's my other
Okay.
story. Some Polish scientists
locked.
say they've come up with healthy ice cream, except it's made with horse milk.
This
Now,
I
why
don't-
would
I-
horse milk make it healthier?
Why would you even think of doing that?
It
Why would you even? This doesn't sound even slightly
doesn't make any sense.
appetizing.
Or sometimes they make it from a mule. Apparently, their milk contains a protein found in breast milk that can boost our immune systems and fight off disease if you're feeling a bit hoarse.
Oh my gosh.
I need a rim shot.
There you go, Barry.
That was bad.
It's not a video, but
It's also lower in fat in case a second scoop saddles you with guilt.
Oh my gosh! Stop this.
I'm punny.
But they really, that's
Yeah.
really.
How do they know? How did they?
How they know what?
They decided to test the horse and mule milk for better properties, probably.
Evidently, they did.
Yeah, I mean, how do you milk a horse? That's a good
I don't.
question.
That's the thing you don't want to know. There's
no,
certain visuals that
no,
just.
that is not something.
It's one of those things
I
once
mean,
seen. On,
cows are
cannot
meant
be
to be
unseen.
milked. You know, they've
Yeah,
got
that's,
the udder.
That's their
and-
purpose in life.
Yeah.
Cows. I mean, horses. That
Well,
just makes.
Baby horses have to get their milk somehow.
Well, that's for baby horses, not humans.
I know. If
I've
I
nev-
get some, will you try it?
All right,
No,
fine.
not horse milk ice cream, not horse milk specifically.
Oh well,
Ew.
I don't. Yeah, sure.
Pasteurized
How are
or
you gonna get it? Where are you
non-pasteurized?
gonna get it from?
I've got a friend
She knows
who has
people,
a
Barry.
horse. I have a friend who has a horse.
Oh, and they,
So basically, Lisa's gonna go milk her friend's horse.
No, I'm not.
That's
Lisa,
what
no.
I'm hearing.
I'm not milking
I
anything.
want a video. I want a video.
Been there, done that.
Wait, you've already milked horses before?
I said I'm not milking anything. Been there, done that.
Oh my gosh.
Leaving it right there.
See, well,
All right, we got to wrap
at least
this
there's no
up.
poo stories.
Oh, you missed it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
missed the poo story.
Yeah.
It was right before you came on.
What
a-
I made
what
sure
a-
to tee you
They
up.
weren't playing it in
The headline was Olympic swimmers are dodging unidentified brown things in the Seine.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's not pretty. It's
That's-
find a lake.
Why
Find
would
a
they-
lake.
yeah.
Well, because it runs right through
Well, I
the
know,
city.
but why would you swim in it?
Yeah, 100 years they haven't swam in that. 100 years it has not been swimmable.
Didn't the
And-
mayor or someone there swim?
Yeah. No word from her lately.
I was gonna say, which
Well, she's still
what
in the
happened to her?
hospital. Yeah.
Well, what a fun morning. What a fun week. Want to thank all my guests for coming in. Thank you, Barry, for coming in
My
and
pleasure.
hanging out and bringing us free food. It was fabulous, if you will. And thanks to Matt and to Drew for hanging out with me 1 hour every day during the weekdays. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank
so
you.
sweet.
Yes.
Our
yes.
pleasure.
Thank you. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the Arizona Cowboy Poets Gathering.
Oh, yeah,
it's going to
yeah,
be a
yeah.
ton of fun. And, of course, enjoy some great food at El Gato Azul and Torme.
Or Lisa's party.
Lisa's party coming up on Saturday. Don't say the address.
I won't say the address.
All right.
I will.
Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.